Hey guys, what's up? This is MentorBoy16. Welcome to part 2 of my homemade RC boat. So, if it looks a little different from what you saw it last time, it's because I added a weed cutter up here. So if it ever gets into weeds, it'll just slice those. And I added a better battery because the charger that I used, it died last night. It stopped working for some weird reason. So I built a 9.6 volt battery, so it just goes into there and it just clips in like the old one does. And then the rudder, I fixed that up a little bit and gave it a bit better of a, I made it a little bit more sturdy, so it's not going anywhere. And the boat works just fine, so we're gonna, and I promised you I was gonna do a driving review of it, and here we go. So, I'm gonna put it in the water. Not very easy to put in the water with one hand because it's the exoskeleton is so flimsy. You see the rudder moving in there. But hang on, there's a little bit of hot glue on it. Just get that off. Okay, so here we go. We're going to drive the boat. And the thing is with this is the steering is in reverse on it. So whenever you, if on a normal pistol grip, you would go forward to go right and back to go left, but on this it's opposite, so you go back to go right and forward to go left. So as it puts around at a pretty decent speed. I mean, it's not slow to being super boring, and it is definitely, it does pretty decent tight turns. It does a really good turn onto the right, but not to the left, but that's because I think there's a little bit too much weight on the left. So if I evened out the weight distribution of the craft, it would work a little bit better on the steering, but other than that, this thing's running great. So, now I'm going to put you guys down here for a second, and I'm going to tilt the camera screen up so you guys can actually see what's happening, and I can actually drive the boat. And it's proportional, so like I told you guys, so it has that proportional speed and throttle. It's very snappy to the right, but very sluggish to the left. So I'm going to fix the problem with that. And but it motors around at a pretty speedy pace. Up the rudder's jammed again. Sometimes the rudder gets jammed because it goes too far to the one side. So I'm just going to bring it over here. But it doesn't do it as much as it used to. Like before, it used to do it like over and over and over again. But now it just does it every few minutes. Or every few runs or whatever. It doesn't like do it all the time. So there we go. Just reset the boat. It's a pretty quick little boat when you get it up to full speed. And it is faster with the 9.6 instead of the 7.2 volt battery. And it's a little bit snappier with its movements. And it's not like beforehand the rudder would just wave back and forth and make it wobble all over the place. Made the boat run very sluggish. And the rudder's doing that stupid thing again. So hang on a sec, let me fix it here. Oh, good Lord. I got some water on board. But the good thing with this is that everything's above the boat, so above the bottom of the boat, so it's not gonna like sink if it ever gets water on it. On its electronics it'll never fry it if it gets electronics on water inside. And the servo is breaking on me again. I don't know why that is, but it just does it. So I'm going to try restarting the craft. Hopefully the servo won't spaz. It's got to be easy on it when it comes to doing the left turns. But it is turning a little left, a little bit snappier now than it was, but it's still, you know, it's dangerous for me to do it too much because the servo will spaz out on you. But it works pretty good for a homemade RC boat. I mean, there's nothing cruddy about it. It's not a sluggish little thing that people at their houses make or whatever. And I made it here, but, you know, it's a pretty decent RC boat. You've got to watch out for that rudder jamming up again. I mean, jamming up because there's no way to fix that without, like, either turning off your transmitter or turning off the rudder. See, like how sometimes the servo just jams up and spazzes. So yeah. But anyway, that's been the driving video of it. I'm going to fix whatever might be wrong with the servo, and I will get another video in on this boat. So I will see you guys later. Stay cool, YouTube. Bye.